Angeles.
And briefly here, a glance at the two. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Kenta Maeda will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now. Well, let's take a look at the Dodgers defense, brought to you by Majestic. And down at first base, Adrian Gonzalez. You know, the one thing I like that he does probably better than any first baseman in baseball is crash on the hitter in a bunt situation. He is convicted. He gets all the way in.
And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Mets, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now pitch on the way. Oh, nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
It is Curtis Granderson. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's gone 3 for 8. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Here it comes, 2-0. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Way in front of that fastball. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, the interesting thing about Carl, look, pitchers struggle with balls in the corner. They don't like that he makes them throw the ball in the middle of the plate sometimes. But he will call that high pitch. So watch him attack the high pitch and try to get that strike.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Just underway here in Southern California. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Now here it comes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here it comes. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Too low, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And another foul ball. 2 out with the man at first. Pulled toward right center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Cespedes is on his way home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Mets strand 1. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Noah Syndergaard is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed standard baseball.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andrew Toles.
Nope.
And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Now in the box, Corey Seager. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that misses 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Ready on 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And this guy loves to throw the slider, and it's a very effective pitch for him. But here's the flip side of that coin. He starts this one too far inside and plunks the hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. This is in the air to left. Cespedes is there. And with 2 away, let's check in with our up-to-the-minute playoff bracket. And you can see our series at 1-0 as things are starting to heat up here as we get later into October. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Gonzalez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Throw to third. And the 2-out threat will not come. Are still scoreless. Stepping in, Ronald Bell. He'll lead things off against Kenta Maeda.
Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And it misses. 3-1 now. Waiting on deck is Drupal Cabrera. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Here now is Drupal Cabrera. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, not great. He's 1 for 8. First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Relay to Gonzalez, and it's a double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box, Wilmer Flores. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Jay Bruce.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Comes set and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
2 out here and a runner at second. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here's another 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Adrian now. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
First baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting six.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 3. Jock Peterson would be next. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Taken by Walker. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll move to the third with no score. Coming to the plate now, Noah Syndergaard. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Squared that one up just a little late. He'll try again. 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
When you talk about fighting, he's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Too high. Ball 3. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. One out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. And he takes a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
He gives up a single on a changeup after he threw the fastball by him the previous pitch. Not always good to keep thinking you got to out-trick everybody. If you got a good fastball, go ahead and use it.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Here's tomk737's. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A runner on first with 2 away. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Mets strand one. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Granderson ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
At the plate, Kenta Maeda. And we'll see how they play it here. The sacrifice may be in order with nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Flores comes up with it, and he's retired here, one away.
The batter, left fielder, Andrew Toles.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
1 out and a runner on second base. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. On deck, the man they've all come to see, Yasiel Puig, waiting next. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
In now, Yasiel Puig, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Oh, and 2, here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Dodgers leave one. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting slugger Lucas Duda starts out the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Ronald Bell. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Grandal has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 0-0. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here's the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Here's Adrian now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that's in there for strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Two out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Leading off for the Mets, third baseman number 4, Wilmer Flores.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. Turner's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, right fielder Jay Bruce.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. Couldn't hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
He'll try it again, 3-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Noah Syndergaard, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Yasmani Grandal.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Outside, 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Kenta Maeda stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
2 out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1 left for L.A. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Neil Walker.
First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Mets, center fielder Curtis Granderson.
Ready for another shot now. Curtis Granderson, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
The 1-0 home now to Granderson. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
2-2 now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lined into right field for a leadoff single. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And he puts it on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Toles, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Andrew Toles.
And he takes ball 1. Swung on and grounded foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
In now is Yasiel Puig, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Well, Matt, this inning just got interesting. It's got a chance to be pretty big. You start the inning with a double, and now you get the single, and you're sitting first and third, and here they come.
And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Here's Corey Seager. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run.
2-0 now.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
No one out with a runner at second. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Ready once again, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
One out and a runner on third. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, that's not some bad pitching right there. You're 2 pitches down, but you have a runner on third, and you know this hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can hit in the air for a sacrifice fly.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
A man at third with one away. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch.
This is why you've always got to be careful with the runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision.
Josh Edgen comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adrian Gonzalez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's lit with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he comes up empty, and there are 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
As a look, now the pitch. Strike called, 2-1.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball. I think you got to sit fastball there.
2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Dodger Stadium. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Ready for another chance?
Leading off for the
Ronald
Mets,
Bell. He'll
catcher,
lead it off here as we begin
Ronald
inning number 7.
Bell.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And the pitch on 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it his toes. 1 down.
The shortstop, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Settling in now, Asdrubal Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one runs up high. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
Third baseman, number 4, Wilmer Flores.
Coming to the plate now, Wilmer Flores. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Curveball that time, not even close.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Puig. In order go the Mets. They're down 2-0. And now here comes Mets skipper Terry Collins out to home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. Eric Goodell will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. David Wright is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
And he lays off there, 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into the outfield. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So coming to the plate, Kenta Maeda. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 0-1. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing like he just did right there. 2 big swings, and he has nothing yet.
Here it comes on 0-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
That's right, 2-0. What's up there, Dolphin?
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio
I only need
Romo
one,
that gets
baby.
the
I
call.
only need one.
Romo.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Jay Bruce.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, with both starters out now, and we've got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Ah. Copy the Terminator.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's
been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Sweet.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's
don't worry.
back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing
It'll
so
be all
far.
about Kershaw tomorrow.
Here's Neil Walker. Head-to-head numbers against Sergio Romo. 0 for 5. First offering on its way. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Sure he is.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. Fernando Salas is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 59, Fernando Salas.
And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward right center. And that's a base hit. So a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Yeah, they are low scoring.
And now is Yasiel Puig, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen.
Good pitching.
And he gets ahead 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing.
Yeah. Good pitching, Berger. That's one thing the White Sox don't know about.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line drive to left. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Hey, Royce. Hey, Scotty.
Good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Here's Corey Seager, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. One count. Here's the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. That's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Here it comes, 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the
right
pitch.
on, man.
Hit hard to the right side.
I think I'm going to wrap this game
so we'll
up.
see if he can straighten that out.
Probably see you tomorrow.
The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Payoff pitch on its way. And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here, as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Jerry Blevins answers the call now, looking to get this one on to the 9th inning without any trouble. Justin Turner will be the first to face him here, as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. What a bad time for a wild pitch, as the run will score from third.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled straight back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. From the stretch. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ground ball up the middle, and it's going to get through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
Well, that's a big hit. It's late in the game. That puts you up 4 runs. What happens
Later
late
on,
in the
brother.
game now with a 4-run lead? A grand slam can't beat you if you happen to give one up. That's a big run.
Here's Adrian now. Dribbled up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he gets the call there, 3-1. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
now batting, second baseman, Logan.
Digging in,
Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Walker's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. The Dodgers lead it 4-0. A nighttime shot of the sprawling city of Los Angeles. We're back on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Adam Liberator will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Franklin Gutierrez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Grounded to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gutierrez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And this is cut on and missed, so the Mets are down to their final strike now.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. He struck him out, and that's going to do it for the Metropolitans here this evening.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering,
time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
and obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
4-0 the score tonight. The Dodgers even up this league championship series at 1 game apiece. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.